It's very early in the morning and we've already left the town of Franschhoek to travel to Cape Town, where we're going to pick up one of my very good friends, Gareth. And then we're going to head up to the beach camp in the Cape Columbine Nature Reserve, where we're going to spend the next couple of days checking out the West Coast. And this time I've got no real plan, you know, other than I'd really like to meet some of the local community who live near the small town of Paternoster and maybe spend some time on the ocean with them. And that's the really cool part about travel, you know. You don't have to have any rules or regulations or plans. You can just go and do it. So that's what we're going to do for the next couple of days. Just going to go and do it.
Human evolution. It kicked off for us when we were little more than scavengers. We lived off the land, learned to hunt and gather, all the while trying our very best not to be eaten. As time ticked by, we moved up the food chain and got smart, or so we thought. Nowadays, well, we rely on others to produce our food, and we do most of our hunting and gathering in supermarkets, unaware that our eating habits are having a massive impact not only on us, but on the environment as well. My name is Justin Bonello, and this is my journey to find out where the food I eat actually comes from.
Here we are, the Cape Columbine Nature Reserve. We're about to hit the beach camp. Hello, hello.
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 Peter,
Hi, Peter. Justin.
I'll settle you in.
Yeah.
And those who haven't been here already, I'll give you a tour around so that you
Brilliant. Thank you.
know what's going on.
No, we're really looking forward to the next couple of days. Thank you for having us.
It's going to be fun.
Well, we've settled into the beach camp and Gareth's tuning a guitar, and you know, it's nice to get to a place that feels like home. But tomorrow morning, Gareth and I are going to head out with my two other crew, and we're going to go out with one of the artisanal fishermen, one of the subsistence fishermen who lives in the area, and go out and see if we can get some crayfish, maybe some fish. Because it's funny, this whole coast has been populated by people for thousands of years, and they lived off the coast. Nowadays, however, to live off the sea, well, you need permits. You need permissions, you need quotas, whereas in the old days you could just help yourself. And the question has to be answered, why do we need permission to fish here? You know, it's been a human right forever. So hopefully tomorrow we start checking out that story. But over there, there's no electricity, and the minute she drops, it's going to be pitch black. It's just after 7:30 in the morning, and but these are the boats that we're going to go out to sea on, and hopefully get some crayfish or some fish or God knows what. Môre.
Peter.
Hello, Peter. Nog Peter. That'll be easy to remember. Your son, Peter Jr.
Peter and this is Peter.
Peter and Peter, net so. Well, here we go, eh? Out to sea with some of the local fishermen of the Paternoster fishing community.
Okay, Jaden, right?
Dankie, Pietie.
Okay, no problem.
It's been a long time since I've been out at sea on a small boat, eh? I hope our motor doesn't stop working.
Kijk, ons vis hierdie tyd van die jaar is nie baie groot nie, want dit is mos nou winter, né?
Ja.
Somertyd daar kan hom mooi geword, maar nou is hulle maar net so. Maar ons sal hulle vang en weer teruggooi.
Okay.
Is dit fyn?
Ja, goed.
Okay. Die kreef wat ons gaan vang, gaan ons weer teruggooi, né? Want die kreef mag ek nie inneem nie.
Yeah.
Hope I don't splash the lens.
Yeah, please don't.
Would you like a reveal?
This, okay.
Ek gaan dit maar goed volmaak, né? Ryan is nou alright, wees, né?
Gideon.
Ja, hy is reg.
Now, what we're doing is we're baiting for crayfish, but it's not season, so we're only going to be able to show you what we're doing and actually not going to be able to take them back to shore and eat them, which is part of the problem, you know. Peter and the community, yeah, net so are fishermen, have been fishermen all their lives, and they're not even allowed to take crayfish out now, out of season, to feed their families. But this is what they've traditionally done since Ma and Pa fell off the wagon. Dis is diep so uit, daar sê. And basically what we've just done is drop some crayfish traps. So they'll sit like that 10, 15 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. We'll see if any crayfish come into it and then pull it up again. You were born here?
Ja, ek is gebore hier op Paternoster, 58. Ek is 53 jaar oud nou. Ek is 16 jaar oud was ek toe ek die skool gelos het as gevolg van omstandighede. Ek het my ouers met pa gehelp werk, ook op die see. Van daai tyd af werk ek op die see. Ek het geskrywe vir my skipper ticket. Ek het my eie boot bekom. Tot vandag toe is 2010. Het ek geen reg, geen quota. Ons maak nou gebruik van 'n tussentydse verligting permit. Praat van hierdie bootjie, ek het lank gevat om so 'n bootjie te bekom, soos jy kan sien. Hulle is verskillende modelle, so elke man het vir hom op sy eie manier gebou. Ons vissers het dit self gebou. Het is nie bote wat ons gekoop het nie, nee, ons het dit self gebou. So as hulle vir hom moet van my af wegneem, dan sal het baie tragies.
Then you've got no way to
Nee,
even
nee,
feed your
nee,
family
nee.
or nothing.
Dan sal my einde van my sielloopbaan maar seker aanbreek. Maar ook kreef, né? Kreef is iets anders, hy bly hier by ons. Hy is 'n seisoenspees. Ja. Ons gaan nou gou die netjies trek en kyk.
As dat kreef daar.
Ja, wat daarin is.
Niks dan.
Ja, geen nie hoop op nie. Ons gooi net weer op 'n ander plek, né?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so far no luck, but let's see if this time the crayfish nets have something in them.
Ja, klein.
Baie klein is, né?
Ja. Ze sien omdat hulle nie size is nie,
Ja.
gaan hulle deur,
Ja.
né? As dit groter was, dan sou dit ingebly het.
Ja.
Maar okay. Wil jy vas hou?
Ja. Ek wil net vir die kamera wys.
Okay, lig net, vat hom hier.
Daarbo.
Okay.
This is a small crayfish, but
A West Coast rock lobster.
there you go. But obviously, now that it's not season, you can't keep it, and obviously that this one is too small. But I think it's more than 90% of the crayfish caught in South Africa are exported overseas and not even eaten here. As hy weg.
Sê, ek gaan nou weg hier. Okay, ons sal nog gaan en kyk of ons 'n visie kry.
Ja, goed so.
Yeah, we've got to eat something tonight. Kan ons honger?
Ja, ja.
I've never been to sea on what works out to a crayfish boat, which is that wide and just a little bit longer than that. And the truth is, as much as I should be feeling like we're going out to sea in a toy boat, I feel completely at home. See, you're looking shore and positioning your GPS system. And there we go. Do you want the anchor? Daar gaat ons. En die ander een daar ook. Daar jou voet is. Ja, het in. Is hy groot genoeg of te klein of wat is die deel hierso?
Ja, hij maakt het, ja.
Zo.
Hij maakt het. Ja, je kan het
gooi.
los, ja. Ja.
So Pity, what's the real problem here?
Jy kan nie die tyd as jy werk spaar vir die tyd wat jy nog nie mag sien toe kom nie. Het is nie genoeg. Jy 4 kriewe per dag mag ek inbring, né? Dit is kilo gewys is dit 1.5 kilo. Ons het gekry R105 per kilo. Nou dit is wat ek vir die dag kry, dan moet ek hierdie bootjie onderhou.
Ja.
Né? Uit daai 1.5 kilo het moet ek die bootjie onderhou en my familie.
Nie moontlik nie. It's not possible.
Ja, maar dit is nou, is die waarheid wat ek wil sê. Daar is nie ander manier, dit is net die waarheid wat ek wil sê. Nou gaan ons maar vang 'n paar visjies, trek 'n paar hardertjies om 'n bestaan te maak. Ek sê jou, dit is van die kinders van 15 af op. Dit is waar hulle gaan in crime, drugs.
But Pity, you know, the worst thing about the whole thing is that even the quotas that are coming in, it's a select group of people that make the money from it. But the people who should have that ability to earn income don't have anything.
Yeah.
You know, how does that balance out? This sea doesn't belong to a couple of people, it belongs to all of us.
Yes. Ek weet, né? Marine and Coastal Management kan nie vir elke persoon 10 ton gee nie. Dit weet ek. Daar is nie soveel kriep in die water nie. Vissermanne moet deel hê, sy regmatige deel in die see. Kyk vir my om ryk te wees as see, ek wil nie ryk wees nie. Ek wil net omdat ek 'n visserman is met regmatige deel uit die see uitkry. Dis al wat ek wil hê.
Ja. 'n lewe vir jouself maak.
Ek wil vir my vroutjie en my kinders 'n goeie lewe gee, dis al. As julle moet weet hoe baie ek al gepraat het, maar alles het geval op dowe ore. Niemand het gereageer. Ek het nie, soos julle sien, ek het nie.
You don't have a voice, man. How do you have a voice and try and compete against people who are big multinational companies with millions of rands and you have, what? Nothing.
Nothing. Ek wil net werk. Dit is al wat ek doen. Ek wil in die oggend my bootjie in die water sit. En wil ek aan die middag uitkom. Môre wil ek weer see toe gaan. Ek wil nie iemand met my kreef vang en ek sit by die huis en ek wil self my kreef vang. Dit is wat ek wil doen. Dit is my lewe wat ek wil doen, né?
So you're 100% right. Dis 'n nice ene.
Ja, nee, vir hom kan julle braai. Ek gaan vir hom sny en alles, julle moet hom net.
Nee, jy gaan hom vir ons.
Jy vir ons sal saam eet.
Okay, no problem.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Jy kom kyk.
Okay. En dan gaan my seun vir julle wys hoe braai hy 'n Weskus hotnot visie.
Now you're talking, hey Peter. Ja.
Okay, Jason, that's my wife, eh?
Hello, nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Hello. Hello, B.
Can I give you a hand gutting those fish, Pity?
Ja.
The expert here is teaching me a new way. Then you would have come in there, underneath that.
No.
Wait. Okay.
My vrou gaan dit nou verder vat hier vandaan.
Thank you, Susan.
Is the salt. Ons visspesiarie.
Ja.
Maar ons gooi vir ons daai vir die geur. Nog 'n bietjie pepertjies op.
Ja.
Dis maar gewoon net vir die kaas en die tamatie en die eitjie gaan ons opsit.
Works it?
Ja.
Dit is wel dit is soos ons braai,
Ja.
né? Die Weskus
Die Weskus meneer.
Weskus meneer.
Jy het iets aan my geleer nou.
En dit is dus ons lewe, nee. Ons is hier, jy kan sien hierso. Daar is my neef. Dis my niggie. Daar is my neef. Daar is my niggie. Dit is ons is 'n family.
Sure.
Ja, ons is 'n family. As daar iemand siek raak, almal is daar hier raad. Help om my persoon by die dokter te kry. Dit is soos ek groot geword het.
Ja.
Ons het so groot geword. Ek dink hy is nou gaar. As hy nie gaar is nie, dan eet ons hom gaar, né?
Okay, goed. Goed.
Ek gaan gewoon net hier kyk.
The master chef already knows that this is probably going to be the best fish he's ever eaten in his life.
Kom hier.
Really delicious. Huh? All right then, Pity.
Okay.
We'll come by tomorrow morning, eh?
Ja, you meet me.
Hey, thank you so much for having us. It's just after 7 in the morning and I was going to go out to sea with Pity again, but with this fog having come in, there's no chance that we're going out to sea. You know, these little boats don't have GPSs, radar, fish finders, etc. So going out where you can't see where you're going is kind of akin to having a death wish, you know, you just don't do it. Oh, listen, it doesn't look like this fog's going to clear up much. So what we're going to do is go and buy some crayfish from one of the local guys and cook some lunch up for everyone back at the beach camp. And there's a part of me that knows the crayfish is not in season, but there's also a part of me that doesn't care, because actually these guys and girls out here have no other way of earning income. They are fishermen, you know, and you're never going to take a farmer's land away from him and tell him, no, you can still farm, you know, but basically that's what's happened to the fishermen here. You can stay here, but you can't do what you've done your whole life. Now, Pity was telling me about a guy here that will sell me some crayfish. Middag. Die ander man het 'n paar kriewe gehad. Met die dreadlocks en so voort. So 'n paar kriewe.
Een paar keer.
Ja,
Hoeveel als ik neem?
ek soek 10.
10.
Ja. Kan ek soveel kry?
Ja.
Goed so.
Kom ik met jou daar zo. Ik heb ook bij daar weten naar plaats van middag sambel.
Okay. Was ons moet daar gaan? Okay. Dankie man. So 10 van hulle asseblief tog. So here we are buying crayfish out of season. Do I have a problem with it? Categorically no. When you look at the people around here and after the conversations that I've had with, you know, Moses and Isaac and things out here, the problem is that these people have no other way of generating an income. There's no work here. There's no sort of malls that they can go and work at 9 to 5 or petrol, anything. There's nothing. So they're doing what they've always done, which is live off the sea. Are they taking stuff out unsustainably? No.
Ja, wil je eerst kijken hoor.
Hulle is nie in Berry nie, né? Nee, jy weet. Ja, hulle lyk goed. En hulle is nog nie lewendig man.
Ah, ja, dat is
Okay.
net.
Baie dankie.
Ja, dankie zeg. Wat dankie zeg.
Ja, let's go cook some lunch. Well, my second day in Paternoster is coming to an end and everyone's back at the beach camp finishing up the fish soup. And I must admit, I think the soup tasted better because the crayfish were supporting a family. And not a fishing corporation. Môre Pietie. Zeg goed vandaag?
Nee, laat ik het. No problem. Moet zo'n beetje pas, kom maar zo'n beetje.
Ja, dit is zo'n mooie dag om bij die see te wees, né?
Ja, ek is baie gelukkig. Jy kan jy jou gedagte ver laat gaan, né? Jy kan dink. Jy kan alles doen hier.
Daar's geen probleme as jy hier buite is, hè?
Ja, nee.
Net die ding van vissery.
En ek is baie gelukkig as ek op die see is. Daar's tye wat my vrou van my sê, maar Bokkie rus vandag 'n bietjie. Nee, bly by die huis, ek sien jy's moeg. As ek nee, is alright. As ek kan miskien nou R100 gaan verdien. En as ek by die huis is, wie gaan vir my die R100 gee?
Ja. Ag nee man.
Dit gelos.
Sorry man.
Okay. Julle sê dit is nou eers genoeg vir vandag.
Ja.
Ons gaan nou huis toe.
You know when it's time to move. The more time that I spend in Paternoster with this fishing community, the more I begin to understand it, you know. This is not men driving around in flashy cars or anything. This is a very humble life. It's a living. Not much more than that. It really isn't. And it's a very hard life for the men and women of this area. You know, and there's that old adage about show a man how to fish and he can feed his family. Well, that's only partly true. And that's what Pietie was saying out there, you know. His family, some days all he's had to give them was milk to feed your family. And there's nothing easy about that, nothing. Susan. Hello. Thank you. We bought cakes for dessert. I love fresh bread. You know that you buy that rubbish bread nowadays, it stays fresh for like 7 days. Hoe kan a loaf of bread fast hou vir 7 dae? Iets is verkeerd daar. Jy weet? What do you put on him, Susan? Wat sit jy daar?
Net 'n bietjie peper en sout.
Peper en sout,
Ja.
net so. Okay, goed so.
Net peper en sout.
Kan ons hom eet voor hy koud is?
Ja, nee. Ja, ek sal nog gaan.
Kosa.
Kom poten. Dit zo. Zie ons vader voor het voedsel. Vader voor die wat het voorbereid. En vader die wat ook niet eet. Nee. Zie hulle ook vader. Amen.
Amen. Baie dankie, nee. For having us, it really is. It's a real honor and a treat. And you know what? I love it when other people cook for me. Ja. Hy's baie mooi, nee. Dis so vars nou. Ek wens dat al die vis wat ek koop is so vars.
Ek leef reg. Soos julle kan sien. Ek is fyn saam met my familie saam, né? Maar julle dink dit gaan goed. Dit gaan nie goed. Finansiëel is ons
Altyd op die lyn.
ja, kyk, ek het nou kos. Ek sal sorg dat daar môre weer brood is en whatever, maar dit sal net elke dag dieselfde wees. Verstaan nie? En ek verwag iets beter as dit. Ek is bereid om te werk. So, ek moet net my reg kry. Dan sal ek self
kan werk.
en dan dat ek net kan werk. Dan het ek nie 'n probleem nie.
Baie dankie meneer, nee.
Nou ja.
Tot volgende keer, tot môre.
Ja, ja.
Okay. Baie dankie. Baie mooi, nee. Baie dankie. Well, my time in Paternoster has come to an end, but over the last couple of days, I've got to know subsistence fishermen really well. And this is where we're talking about a guy who supported his family from the sea, from the bounty of the ocean. And this has been going on for generations. It was his father before him and his father before him. And there's an intricate and established relationship between Pietie and the ocean.
But something went awry in the last 50, 60 years where we allowed corporations to replace our fishermen. I mean, nowadays, fishing doesn't take place like it used to. It doesn't. Just think about it. Pitty goes out in a 3-meter odd boat. It's called a kreeftbakkie, and he gets a couple of fish or crayfish a day, weather dependent. Nowadays, factory ships go out to sea and they rape and pillage completely. They destroy the ocean, and we allow it to happen by supporting them. Where in my mind, we should be rather buying our fish from guys like Pitty, because you know what? This whole community around me, well, when you buy fish from people like this, you support a community, not a corporation, not a profit-taking board of directors, individuals, people, and the community. What do you think? Is it graag?